Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the Bat Cave. I'm batty tonight. Late night streams are driving me batty. So thought I'd go on here a little bit and be a little silly. I was out at the Daiso store earlier today, and this is one of the funny things I found. So I'm just having a late night snack, and I'm going to see if anybody shows up. I don't know if they will or not, but thought it would be fun. And I just made myself plain sandwich, and I got some chips and some drinks, and I was going to show some of the other stuff that I found at Daiso and chat with other people. And if I'm up to it, I might try these. Found these in Walmart. These are Famous Dave's pickle chips, signature spicy. Now these aren't as spicy as those other ones I had, the devil spit, and they just are somewhat spicy. This one says spicy Hellfire pickle chips are tongue-tingling compliment to any and all sandwiches, hot dogs, and burgers. So that's what that one is. And I just have a glass, and I'm gonna put some ice in it, and I'm gonna have a little orange vanilla Coke, and we'll see if anybody pops on. I don't know. So here we go. And having fun here, getting everything set up. So I don't know if anybody's out there or not. And I got some Fritos. I just got some Fritos chips along to go with my sandwich, and I got some other stuff I'm gonna. Hey, Joseph Erickson, how's it going? Well, I'm a little bit batty tonight, so I went to Daiso store and I found a couple of things, and I showed them off in the live stream earlier, but I got a bag and I'm just having a regular sandwich, and I might try these hot pickles. I don't know, but my stomach can handle it. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you guys are doing good out there. Yeah, found these at the Daiso store because and I still have these ones from before, the bunny ears, but I don't know. I was doing that, and I found, what did I find? Oh, this was the other thing I just found. I just went down to the grocery store. These are weird. Big chewy nerds. So I don't know. It's kind of something different. So yeah. I don't know. I was out a lot today. Hey, Jim Case, how's it going? I was out a lot today. I went to the Daiso store, and I went to Burger King earlier for lunch, and went to the grocery store. I found a lot of weird items. I took pictures. I posted them. A lot of cool stuff at the Daiso store. Japanese snacks. I've got a whole bag full of them that I've got to do a review on, and yeah. Hey, Dwango, how's it going? Yep, just being a little batty tonight. Bat ears. Yeah, I think I like this better than the bunny ears. I don't know. A little bit batty, I guess. They had devil's horns there too, and I think they made like noise or something because they had a little battery pack on the side. I don't know. I wasn't sure about that. I thought I'd get this one. So I hope you guys are having a good time tonight. And I just made myself like a late night sandwich for nothing fancy, just lunch meat and cheese and rye bread. So yeah, got a little hungry late at night because what did I have for dinner? I had some goulash. It's like just a mix of noodles and ground beef. So hope you guys are doing good. I don't know what you guys are up to. But I spent most of the day running around, looking for certain things in particular. I found a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, they're still in the car. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night. I found pickle sickles or pickle pops. they're pickle, like pickle juice, I guess, that you freeze and it makes pickle pops. They're in like little plastic tube. I still got them in the car. I got to put them in the freezer. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night. Yeah, it was pickle. I put a picture on Instagram. It was pickle. They called them pickle ice pops, I think is what they called them. Oh, you have? Were they any good? What am I? I don't know. I don't know what I'm in store for. Because I found them at Walmart Market. I don't know. I guess you could make your own. You could just puree pickles and freeze them, like in an ice cube tray. But I went to the Daiso store and I got a couple things. I got this. This is called Honeydew Shake Candy. I think it's like a gummy candy. I got that. And I got banana shake candy. Yeah, that's basically, I made that the other night for my dinner. What else did I get? I found this one. It's a melon cream soda from Japan. I guess it's like an import. And what else did I find? Found this one, Ramune bottle. This one's not the one with the little marble that you pop open. It's just a can. And this is melon soda from them. And what else? This is white cream soda. Yeah, this one's white cream soda. Got that from there. These were like $1.50, or sometimes some of them were like $1.75. I found, I got this one. I'll try these another night. I'm not up to these tonight. It's called, oh, sorry, Dromar, I must have missed it. I was looking the other way. But this is Goku Ramen Hot Noodles. Batman, okay, yeah. Yes, now I saw it. And then this one, because I watch Eric Surf 6, and he said this is the best chocolate bar in Japan, and I got Crunky. Get Crunky with it. And all these were at my Daiso store. So, along with the bat ears. So that's what I was doing today. I was running around at the Daiso store and the grocery store and all that. So I was having fun today. Drove me batty, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of like Nestle's Crunch, but I think it's got the little bubbles in it, so it's like bubbly. Oh, and Maria, I guess it's probably Maria that's up. They had these ones in, then they had pink bat ears with the little pink fur. They had mouse ears, they had devil's horns, they had kitty ears, all kinds of different stuff. So, but this was a cool one. Birthday hats, feather boas, Mardi Gras beads. They had all that stuff in there. You know, it's like the Dollar Tree for Japanese stuff. And then they had like all different kind of candies and stuff. I didn't get too carried away, because if I would have bought everything I wanted, I would have walked out paying like, you know, $50 or whatever. Oh, okay. I missed it. I didn't catch it. I don't get WWE, so I didn't get to watch it. I'll watch the recap on Monday. Oh, Jomar, you weren't here? I found these at Walmart. These aren't too hot. Yeah, I got the Dollar Tree stuff, and then I got it from the Daiso store, Daiso Japan, and it's kind of like the Dollar Tree from Japan. They get like imported stuff, and it's like kitchen gadgets and oh, and I got out in the car. I got it's a shade for the window, and it's a cat wearing sunglasses. That's the other thing I got, but that's out in the car. So that way I won't have to overheat the phone anymore when I'm out. So this is hot. This is hot, Maria. Signature spicy. But the other one I had, the devil's bit, was like triple hot or whatever. So this one is just like medium hot. See all the little peppers and stuff in there. And I might try some in a little bit after I finish my sandwich, I guess. I don't know. So did you have a good day, Maria? Were you out doing anything, or just staying around home, or? I love hot too. That's why I had the ghost pepper chips. Okay. That's why I got those ghost pepper chips on that one. Those are super hot. You'd like those. If you find those, give them a try. They'll burn your face off. I don't know. But yeah, this one's pretty hot. After I finish this half, I'll try some. And I got just these. They're just Fritos. Nothing special. I got pickle sickles. They're out in the car though. I gotta freeze them. Suppose I could put hot sauce on them. Hey, extra large fries. How's it going? I'm just being silly today. Thanks for hopping in. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was at the Daiso store, and I was at the Walmart market. No, Batman. Ghost pepper. I had the ghost pepper pickles. I've got them in the refrigerator still. They're pretty hot. So, I don't know. I haven't done a Reaper. I haven't done the Carolina Reaper pepper or any of those. I haven't tried them yet. I've seen them. I don't know if I want to try them. Hey, Itchy Guru, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, bat wings. They're bat. I'm a Batman. Oh. I'll go ahead and open this up and see. I'm doing good, but we'll find out these pickles were hot. These are Famous Dave's Batman. Yep. I think I'm gonna stick with the bat instead of the bunny. Kind of more my style. I don't know. Kind of cool. Also matches my shirt, so okay. These are bread and butter pickles. They're not dill pickles. So they're going to be somewhat not really sweet, but not sour. Wow, they're not very hot. They claim on here they're hellfire, and no, they're not. They're just a little sweet, not as sweet as the maple ones, but they're a little bit, hardly any heat. It's more just like a little slightly spicy bread and butter pickle. Oh yeah. Yeah. Not bad. Maybe I'm building up a tolerance, I don't know. But yeah, that's what yeah. So that's pretty good. Yeah, hope everybody's doing good, and thanks for stopping in tonight. And like I said, I was earlier I was out I went to Burger King for lunch. Yeah, maybe my taste buds are burnt out with the hot stuff. I had to kind of lay off for a couple days because I got kind of like I was having, heartburn and all that, and so I had to lay off of the hot stuff for a couple of days. Yeah, I was the king because I was at Burger King. It's always good to be the king, but tonight I'm Batman. I'm the Dark Knight. I don't know. I like mustard. I like spicy mustard. Oh, I got somewhere. I got the sriracha ketchup. I was on clearance today when I went to there, and then I got. I took a picture of it. I got to paste it up there. It was called Mayo Q or whatever. It was like barbecue sauce and mayo. Oh, really? I hadn't heard about that one. I'll have to check that out. And then they had, what else did I get? Some hot noodles. I got, oh, I got to do a review on his deep fried jalapenos. Oh, well, there you go. I don't know if I'd have a teaspoon of it, but I'll think about that next time I get like heartburn or whatever. So, yeah. Oh, I went to the store earlier. I got another one of these. I found these, the toffee M&Ms, and I got a small bag of them. Over here. Got small bags. They had big bags in there too. They were the ones that were the shareable, like the big giant bags of M&Ms. They had all the 3 flavors. And I got oh yeah, there you go. And I got these ones again, jalapeno M&Ms. I didn't get the Thai coconut because I wasn't wild about coconut. And I got this one too, caramel M&Ms. So those are going to be fun. I'll do a review on those maybe later. But yeah. Yeah, they had all three of them. They had the toffee, the jalapeno, and the Thai coconut. I didn't care for the Thai coconut because I'm not wild about coconut itself. It was just like a little bit of coconut flakes in with the M&M peanut. They're all peanut M&Ms too, by the way. I did all the reviews of the jalapeno, the toffee, and the Thai coconut. I put those out about a week ago. So if you want to see my review, go check that out. And yeah, I got a couple other ones I got to put up still. And what did I see in the store? Was in Target. I don't remember what I got for Target. I believe it's a caramel inside. I think I've had these before. I'm probably the dude that's got the caramel inside. So there you go. Sometimes some of these new flavors just don't catch on, like they had the crispy and the pretzel ones and the, I forget some of the other ones, I don't know. Yeah. And I still have, somewhere, I've got a bag left over from Halloween time. It was the caramel apple M&Ms, or not M&Ms, caramel apple Hershey's. It was a little Hershey's chocolate with caramel apple inside. Those were really good. You did? I must have missed it. I'm sorry. I was running away. I was running around all day today, so I didn't get a whole lot of time to be on YouTube. And all the people that I usually watch didn't do a live stream, so yeah. I guess they either weren't feeling like it or whatever. Wow. Sorry I missed it. I'll have to tune in next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah. Well, I was running around and trying to find all this stuff, and I still didn't find some of the things I wanted to. Yeah. Sometimes you got to take a break. You know, you got to do something, or you got to do whatever. Like I needed to take a break today because I had to do a bunch of editing still. Got like a dozen videos maybe. So, you know, if you got, I know some of the people that I follow, they took a break for a couple days just because they were getting kind of burnt out on it. So they took a couple days break. And that's fine. Sometimes you don't want to get involved in it. But I'm still trying to get my watch time. I'm chopping away at it. Getting closer and closer. So we'll find out once I get a couple more streams, and I'm hoping within like by the end of May maybe. If I keep going this, I'll get to the magic number by the end of May. That's the plan anyway. And I saw a lot of people that, you know, they've been doing real good over the weekend, and going live is really helping them. So just got to keep going as much as you can. And I know a lot of people are really mad about the whole YouTube restriction on the mobile phones. That's kind of a bummer. So. Just having, sorry, this is loud. This is just Fritos. Yep, work hard, play hard. Yep. Thing is not cooperating today. Yeah. Okay. My phone is not cooperating today. I'm having a bad tripod day. That happens occasionally. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. That's what I usually do. So here we go. Here's ASMR, okay? Real close. Maybe the people, they seem to like it for some reason. Yeah. Yep, Drew's Food Reviews and Chews. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I really had to control myself when I was in there because they had a lot of chips and like candies and sodas, and I took pictures of them. They were like little chocolate. They were like chocolate tree stumps, I guess, and it had like it was like a little cookie, and then it had like chocolate on it, and then they had gummy candies and a whole bunch of stuff like that. And I tried not to go overboard. But I found out where it is, and it's real close to me, so I can go back there again. When I want to get bat ears or something. I was almost going to get, they had a big curly wig, and one was blue curly wig, big afro. I could get that one. So that was like $6. So, I don't know. There's one, it's called, that I did a review on way back when. It's called Strawberry Calpis, or Calpico. It's like a yogurt kind of drink. The closest one to me is in the next town over. It's in Dublin. So it's like about a 20-minute drive. Right off the freeway. Yeah, that one. I've done that. They actually have that at my grocery store as well. Mm-hmm. They have it. They have it's kind of like yogurt and water, or a milk kind of drink. And it's a regular one. They have a strawberry. They have a mango. Yeah. I haven't been down there, so I don't know. I went to the one in San Jose when I came back from doing that burrito. That was in a mall. This one's actually pretty good size. I took the pictures of it, was outside. It's like all white in there. It's like bare walls and white floors and, like glass shelves. They had quite a bit in there. If you want like, yeah, it is. A lot of people like the ASMR, the soothing sounds and the crunching or tapping or pouring water. And they don't even like to hear the talking. They just like to hear the crunching and the all that. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the appeal of it, but people like it. I don't know. I think she left. Maybe they went to go get something to eat. Well, I just have that one in, oh, okay. Yeah, I have that, just that one that's closest, and that only opened a little while ago. I think there's one in Pleasanton, or there's one in Dublin, there's one in San Jose. I think there's a couple others around here. I'm not really sure. I looked it up on the map one time, and I found that one just down the road. So, and then I was gonna go in there. I was gonna go in another one. It was called Savers. It's like a thrift store, but I didn't go in there. Maybe next time I'll go to that one. Yeah, I just didn't get into it because I was running around and I was doing all that stuff, and then I had lunch, and then I don't know. Next trip I'll check that one out as well. They have a Savers and Big Lots. They get a lot of unique stuff in there. And the Dollar Tree, and the only thing we don't have is a Five Below. We don't have that one. I would like to have that. I'd like to go in there because they got a lot of like things like that. We got Ross too, and I think they have TJ Maxx some places. I don't know all the other ones. Michaels. We got a Michaels. Okay. Got Michaels, Michael. Yeah, thanks. We also have a Trader Joe's right down the road. And I want to go to a Dollar General, but the closest one's out in Brentwood, and it's like about an hour drive. I don't know if I want to go all the way out there for that. But then they have Savers, and then they have a couple other ones like discount stores. I think I saw one that was like, I don't know, Ross and TJ Maxx and some of those other ones like that. Close out. Then we got all those outlets out there, but I won't go near those because it's just insane. And I heard there's a lot of problems out there from the parking and from the gangs and stuff out there. So I kind of stay away from them. Oh yeah, and I actually did a review on these. I don't know if I'm gonna post it or not, but I tried this. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Fresno. So yeah, I tried this and I tried this. This is weird, I'm telling you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. They got a lot of stuff around here that, they're putting stuff in. So yeah, the biggest one that I think is out near me, they don't have a lot of that stuff around here. Well, I don't know. Eventually I might take a road trip. I don't know if I want to go all the way down to Southern California or not, but who knows? Maybe. Maybe when I get a 10,000 10,000 subscriber, who knows? We'll see. But if you guys were curious about this, it's like it's like toothpaste. Here's the top. Okay, guys, if you want a good laugh, here, I'll show you. Okay, you want to see some? You want to see the money shot? And it's half and half. It's like watermelon and cherry. So here we go. uh, it's not good. It's like gritty toothpaste. Yeah. And here, I'll get a. Yeah. Well, there you go. No. It's real gritty. It is gross. I didn't, and this one, when I do the video, you'll see. It took me a little while to get it to work. It's a candy spray. Got a spray bottle. Well, yeah, the other side was purple. The other side was green, and it kind of came out, I guess. So, but yeah, this one's it's like a candy spray. This is what we're calling this. This is Slush Puppy Candy Spray. So that was that fun thing, and I kind of, yeah, I'm gonna put these away. You should have never made them. They're kind of like, yeah. Anyway, on to something different. They weren't really good at all. Yeah, but I got a lot of other things I got to try, like chips. I got the Pringles chips. I got pork rinds. I got candy. I got drinks. I got cookies. I got everything. Take it back. This is only 75 cents. So I don't think they would give me my 75 cents back. Yeah. They get that a lot of times, the kids like them. Yeah, tell them, hey, this is awful. Yeah, I don't know. There's only been a couple things that I actually wanted to take back. I should get my money back for the chicken and waffle cereal. That was awful. Oh, that was awful. And the maple bacon donut cereal was not good either. So yeah, they come up with weird stuff, I'm telling you, sometimes. So here we go. Use that a little bit. Yeah, they come up with all sorts of stuff, these marketing people. And I think it'll sell. Yeah, you guys could do a Five Below. That'd be cool. Yeah, I actually have told some people that, and they thought it was cool, but they didn't really say anything about it. Yeah, I think a Five Below, you could probably find a bunch of stuff in there. I know that they've got like clothes and other things like that. I saw someone go there one time. Somebody's live stream. They went to a Five Below. To a C Squad. Or somebody like that. But yeah, you could probably find some good stuff there. One trouble with that is if you go live, you got to deal with the music. So you might not be able to, broadcast from there. Oh, really? How do you find it? What is it? Does it say free or? Yeah, do it. Do a Daiso, a Five Below, do a Dollar Tree, do a 99-cent store. All those, actually, if you do those hauls, they tend to get a lot of views, so that might work. I've just never been able to do like the whole haul video. But maybe if I put something together, I can get a haul video or something. Oh, I got, I know what I got. I went to Walmart and I got no, it wasn't Flame, it was hot cheddar popcorn. Big old bag. That should be interesting. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, most people's lives that I go into, they're good. Dromars is good. I don't know. Dromar, did you go into to Tokyo Drew's and Mickey's live earlier? Well, maybe they weren't watching. I don't know. But did you guys go to Mickey's panel where she was with Tokyo Drew earlier? Or did anybody go in there? I don't know. Because I was in there and I guess I said something and then somebody got upset and they basically took me out of the stream. I couldn't do any comments anymore. So I guess I'm locked out of Tokyo Drew's channel now. Yeah. Well, like I said, I went on there and I said one thing when he was introducing her, and then it said a moderator timed me out, and then they blocked me. Yeah, they did. The only thing I did was I put in there, I think what set it off was I put in there that, when we were talking the other night, I told Mickey was saying, she's got to learn to keep her mouth shut and let Drew talk to her. And I said something like, I just said, you know, you got to make sure that you shut your pie hole. And then I said something about no burping in the stream. But then they were putting a video on about her doing all the burping and all that. And then I got blocked. So I couldn't do any comments anymore. So I can't comment on his lives anymore, apparently. Somebody blocked me. So I wasn't able to watch the whole video. Couldn't do any more comments. I don't know. I don't know if it was a mod or if he had like a Nightbot set up and Nightbot did it, but I don't think I said anything out of line. But you never know. Sometimes it happens. I don't know. Maybe I could send him an email or a message and say, you know, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, and you know, I don't know. Like I said, I think they just thought it was a rude comment and then they blocked me. Who knows? Oh, you do? Well, go ahead and bounce some off me. I'll give you some feedback on them. I was actually going to do one based on something that in my live today someone wanted me to do, so I'm gonna do that one on one of these videos. I'm gonna start going back to doing some of my other stuff that I did. I had a series called What's Good, and it's mostly like things that are out all the time. They're not like new or anything like that. And I'm gonna try and go to some of those places that I go all the time and get the things that I like the pastrami sandwich from Togo's and the Versus. Oh yeah, it was the Soda Wars, and then also I did the Donut War and the Burger War. I did that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and figure that out. I'm gonna have to that's what I was thinking of doing, like a sandwich war, like Togo's versus Jimmy John's or Subway or something like that. I don't know. Have to figure that out. Or like what chain Mexican one is better. You know, like Baja Fresh or Una Mas or something like that. I still wanted to do the Five Guys versus In-N-Out, but I can't do that because they're too far apart. So I might do that one day. In-N-Out versus Five Guys. That's like the ultimate, you know, controversy. Or I can do Coke versus Pepsi. Or Sprite versus 7-Up. Or I don't know, I could do a strawberry one. Strawberry soda war. I didn't do that one. I did grape and orange. I don't know. True, I could do that. McDonald's versus Burger King nuggets, or the Whopper versus the Big Mac, or Wendy's versus McDonald's, or could do that. Or I could do or I could do like place with milkshakes, different milkshakes versus milkshakes. like McDonald's versus Burger King milkshakes or something. It's an idea. A lot of stuff out there you can do. Like I was talking to someone one time, and he said basically you could turn anything into a review. You know, it doesn't have to be anything new or exciting. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, if if YouTube kidnapped you and you need to go to sleep, then you go ahead and go to sleep. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on tonight, and I might only go for a little while longer, like another half hour. Depends on how, how late it is that I get. Never know. And I may go live tomorrow afternoon. Not sure. Because McDonald's has got their special again, so I might go get lunch there. 49-cent cheeseburger. Heck of a deal. Can't beat it. Yeah, so you can check it out in the daytime. But I hope you get some sleep. And hopefully by the morning, YouTube will give you your body back and let you go. Yeah, the fish sandwiches are good. Um, some of the other stuff are good, but you know what's really weird is, no, I must have, I don't know if I was somewhere, if I got kidnapped and turned into a robot, but everybody's doing the review on McDonald's Quarter Pounder Deluxe like it's a new thing. It's not a new thing. They had it all along, as far as I know. At least they had it here. And it's just a Quarter Pounder with lettuce and tomato. Nothing new about it. I don't know. Maybe other locations didn't have it, and I had it here. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's the same with the bacon thing, where they were doing the bacon Quarter Pounder and the bacon Big Mac. I don't know. Maybe I'd missed it, or maybe it was there all along and they just are promoting it that it's the new version of it. I don't know. With the fresh meat. It's okay. No problem. I know people are just, they're off from wherever, just letting it run. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I don't know what happened, why they timed me out, and why they blocked me on there. I don't know. Somebody didn't like my comment or something. Yeah, that's cool. I do that a lot. Like I'm in people's lives on my tablet, and then I'll go on my phone and I'll watch their video or comment on their video while I'm in the live. So yeah, I do that a lot. I got the dual thing going. So I'd use my phone to watch a video and comment on it, and then I'm in the live and still chatting in the live. I don't know. I'm not a really good interview. Yeah, I watched the very beginning, but then after they blocked me and I couldn't comment, I didn't want to stay there because all I would have been able to do is just watch it. I mean, it's interesting and stuff, but if I can't say anything, kind of, you know, takes the fun out of it when you can't interact with everybody. I don't know. Maybe they thought I was being rude when I said that. No, no, no interviews, no interviews, no pictures. No, please. I used to be like that before I started YouTube. I wouldn't ever take my selfie. I didn't want to take a picture. All the people wanted me to have a picture of me, and I just was real camera shy. I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't want to take a picture. I didn't want to, I didn't want to talk in person. I kind of wanted to keep to myself. But, you know, ever since I started YouTube, I kind of went out of my comfort zone, got into things I didn't think I'd ever be able to do, making the videos, and not even my first well, my first, I think it was like one or two videos that I did. My very first ones, the camera wasn't even on me. It was just taking a picture of the bag of chips, because I didn't know how to, do the reverse camera and all that. And I don't even think I had I didn't have a tripod or anything to put the camera on. Eventually I got over it. I just was never really a big, interactive person in school or anything like that. Okay, yeah. All right, Jomar, get some rest. I don't know if I'll be on here a whole long time, but all right, good night. I'll talk to you later, maybe tomorrow night or whenever, I don't know. Whenever you guys go live again. So, yeah, have a good night. All right. Same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah. And like I said, I think a lot of people are probably asleep too, because Saturday night they were out late partying or whatever. Who knows? A lot of people were saying that they don't get the alerts, and a lot of people were saying that some of the bells got shut off. I actually found that out on a couple of people when I went to when I was in there live, and the bell wasn't turned on, and I go to click the bell, and the bell didn't set an error, and you have to do the whole thing where you unsubscribe and resubscribe and then turn the bell back on, and it's all messed up. So that happens, and some people don't get the alerts or whatever, and some people say they get some alerts and they don't get other alerts. So it's all YouTube screwing up again. It's frustrating. There's always something with YouTube not working. And today it was weird. I got emails in my account, and I got some of them back. I got 3 emails from like months ago. They must have been stuck in limbo, because I got one from like back in October in my email. And then I got one from like January. And I got one from like, it was like March. I don't know why. I think they got stuck in limbo, mail server or whatever, and it got recovered. And part of it, 2 of them were actually replies on some of my videos. One of them was back from March, or from October. I don't know why it just came across now. I don't know. Got lost in limbo. Who knows? Yeah, YouTube's always got issues. It's always broken, not working right. And I've been having, I don't know if you've been in, if you've had this issue. I've had the issue with when you go into someone's live and you leave a like, then while you're still in the live, it goes away, and then you have to click the like again, and then it goes away again. But then if you go out of the live and you come back in the live, it's there. I don't know if you've had that problem lately. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and it's not just one person's live. It's like everybody's live when you go into them. It could be a glitch in YouTube's thing again. Who knows? I don't know. Well, yeah, I've been getting that, and it's you know, it's not on one particular thing. It's on my phone and my mobile. And I don't have a computer, so I don't go on my computer. I actually have a computer, but it's 10 years old. So I couldn't really run anything out of it, and it doesn't even have a webcam on it. So I would have to buy a specific webcam for that laptop. That's how old it is. And it's running Windows 7. It wouldn't even upgrade to the 10 for the free upgrade. Said it didn't support the screen, didn't support Windows 10 software or something. I don't know. So I don't even use it. Yeah, that would be if it would work out on that. I know some people are saying that their stuff disappears, and some people are saying that the the thumbs up are disappearing overnight, and I don't know if they're just not getting credit for it. And I know that I've actually heard a thing about that if you don't go into someone's, hey Hawkeye, how's it going? If you don't go into someone's live for 10 minutes, they don't get credit for a watch. And that's what I've heard at least on the live streams. I know, like, if you go to the videos and you don't watch 2 minutes of it, then they don't get credit for it. But I've heard it's live, it's got to be 10 minutes, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm live. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Yeah, I was at the Daiso store today. Yep. I was at the Daiso store. Hawkeye and I got a couple things, and they got all the Japanese things. I've got some sodas and candies, and I got the bat ears. So yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole thing. I don't understand why. And then that's not really an official rule. It didn't say that anywhere. It's not posted in there that, if you don't have someone watch for 10 minutes, you won't get credit. So I don't know. There's a lot of things that are out there that they don't really tell you, but it's out there. They won't tell you about that rule, and they don't tell you about the other stuff. Michael Keaton or who? I don't know. Tell me. I also have bunny ears. I had those the other night. I did the bunny ears, but today I'm Batman. Batman. Cool. There you go. That's cool. But yeah, they had I was at the Daiso store. They had all kinds of different ears and things like that. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. I have to keep an eye out for that whenever that comes out. So yeah, Batman. Yeah, I had to get these. They were only I think these were only like $1.50. So oh yeah, Bublé. Have you seen that commercial for those? Michael Bublé. He's in the store, and then he's like writing his name on all the Buble. Oh, okay, cool. I won't say anything. He's all, you spelled it wrong. It's Buble, not bubbly. Yeah. Oh, Hawkeye was at the Daiso store, and I got a couple things. I'm gonna do a review on them. I got this one. It's a white cream soda, and I got some melon cream soda. These are from Japan. And I got this one. Melon Ramune. This is like an aluminum can. Bubbly. Yeah, Buble. Bubbler. Oh, last night I was in the stream last night. It was getting crazy because some of the people were in there and they were talking about we were talking about Spencer Gifts and you know how they have like the adult section, and we're talking about all the crazy things they have in there. We're kind of brought it back. We're talking about the adult section there. They have all the different items that, you know, it's like the edible underwear and the the vibrators and the fuzzy handcuffs and the dice, and yeah, we were talking about all that, and then it got into the boob glasses. Yeah, exactly. And it got into all that, and we were talking about all that crazy stuff. So, yeah, I got a little crazy last night. Getting away from that, and that all got set off by this stupid candy thing. I think I'm gonna hide this somewhere so it doesn't come back more. I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, no, this isn't a vibrator. This is actually candy. It's candy spray. Just in a weird thing. Kind of reminds me of, have you ever seen the ones in the store? They're like the dog toys, and they're like I guess you put like peanut butter or something in the middle, and they're kind of like weird shapes. Yep, exactly. That's what I said. That's why we're laughing, and we're saying that it was like the vibrator. And if you ever saw the ads in the in like the old mail order catalogs where they had the vibrators, and the lady was saying it was a neck massager, and they had like the vibrator, and she's like rubbing it on her neck. And we're like, we know what that was for. Yep, exactly. All those old weird things. And the adult entertainment things. And so, yeah, they had them at Spencer Gifts. Always had all the weird things like the fuzzy dice and handcuffs and blow up dolls. They had gag gifts in there. It was like a blow up sheep and all that stuff in there. Yep, exactly. And the love oils that when you blew on them, they warmed up, or they were flavored body paint, all that stuff out there. They have it. Love gel and love all that stuff. It's actually kind of big market. A lot of people go in there and they get that stuff. I used to have a black light, and then I had the fluorescent posters that were like velvet and fluorescent. They glowed in the dark. Yeah, they have those too. Yep, the rooster rings. I guess we'll call it for. So the YouTube doesn't say anything. Yeah, all that stuff they used to do all the time. They had all that crazy stuff in there. Or the board games for the couples that were like, roll the dice and do something to your partner and all that. Yeah, I never understood the edible underwear. Yeah. Yeah, they have all that, or the blindfolds, or the little whips and things like that. Nipple clamps. Oh yeah, all that stuff. All the kinky stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I never saw the appeal of it, but some people do. Some people like that strange stuff, but never know. Yeah, probably would. Yeah, like when you were like chained up and had when she had that chain around her neck and he was dragging her by the chain. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You go into that adult section over there and they've got like some really weird, strange things in there. And then they have like, all right, good night, gay. Take it easy. Yeah, and then they have like all the like nipple piercing things and the lip piercing stuff and all that body piercing things. Yeah. I never understood the appeal of that. Tattoos and all that other stuff. Yeah, I've gone in there and it's like some of the stuff in there is like they had a place, they actually still have one downtown here. It was called the Adult Bookstore, and they used to have it where it was straight up, the adult bookstore. They had all the adult toys, and then they had a video arcade in the back, but then they kind of cleaned it up. uh, then they cleaned it up, and then they just made it like, the adult toys, and then they had a video section of DVDs and all the other stuff that was on display. They didn't have the arcade machines where you'd go and you'd put money in there and you'd watch them in the store. They just have a video section in the back. And I only know this for one reason, was because I went in there a long time ago when I wanted to get a calendar it was a WWE calendar, and they only had it, someone said they had it in the adult bookstore. They didn't have it at like the regular bookstore. And I went in there to get the WWE calendar. Saw that stuff in there. Terrible, terrible. Heart of downtown, and they got the adult bookstore. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know the kind of people that hang around there either. Uh-huh. No. I stay away from that place. They got too many weird people in there, and then usually the people that work at the counter, they got green hair and lip piercings and eyebrow piercings and all the weird stuff. So yeah, they get the weird people to work there. No one else will work there. Yeah, not the best place to be going. because you got all the weird folks over there. Yeah, that was the most. That was the only place that was like really bad like that. They don't have the other stuff like they got places over in San Francisco. They got the you know the nudie bars and the all the other places over there that have the strange stuff. So I've heard. I haven't never been to those, so I don't know. I don't think I'd ever want to go. Like they had the dungeon and the S&M S&M clubs and all that. Yeah, so not into all that stuff. But some people are. Yeah, the whole San Francisco scene is a little bit too much for me. And apparently they have the Pride Parade, and then they get a lot of wild stuff going on down there. Yeah. Yeah. There was this one. I used to work at this. I worked at the newspaper. I worked for a newspaper, and this one guy that was in there, he was from another department, and he would always come over and get reports from me. And this guy, he said he was bi, and you know, I don't have anything against anybody. You know, they can do whatever they want. You know, it doesn't matter to me. But he was always telling me about his weekend escapades, and I didn't want to hear it. Okay. And he would tell me that he went to the Pride Parade and he actually took pictures of him, and he was showing me the pictures of what was at the Pride Parade. And I'm like, I don't really want to see this. Oh, okay. Yeah. And he took pictures, and it was like these guys in leather, and they were spanking each other in the street and doing all this weird stuff. And I'm like, you know, that's not kind of thing I want to see at work. Keep that stuff to yourself. Makes it a little bit uncomfortable of a conversation when he's telling you about all this stuff that's going on. So yeah, I stay away from all that stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, and you know what was weird? I gotta put it up on Instagram. Speaking all this, you know, weird stuff. I went to Walmart neighborhood market, and this was the weird thing that was going around a little while ago. You know, they had the thing about the Tide Pod challenge where the kids were eating the Tide Pods for some stupid reason. Well, when I went into the Walmart market, they had the Tide Pods all locked up behind a counter, because I guess kids were stealing them or eating them or whatever. I don't know. So they had the dishwashing or the clothes washing Tide Pods all locked up. And you had to call someone to unlock it and let you get the Tide Pods. They also had the Sudafed locked up, and I know why. That's because people use that to make meth or whatever. Hey, Freshwater Blaze, how's it going? I'm Batman. 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 Yeah, I was at the Daiso store earlier and got bat ears. Batman. Yeah, they had. I don't know. Now they're locking up everything. I guess they think they're gonna take them. Yeah. So you like the bat ears? I had bunny ears the other night. Still got them. I was saying I could put both of them together, and I could be a bunny bat. Oh, here we go. I'm a bunny bat. Okay, now I know I'm getting goofy. So I'm a bunny bat. Yeah, there we go. Bunny bat. All right, I know I've gone cuckoo. I'm a bunny bat. I think I lost it now. I don't know. I think that bunny ears are a little too much with the Batman ears. They had devil horns too. I was gonna get those, but I didn't get them. I think they made noise because they had a little switch on the side with batteries, and maybe it played a laugh or something. I don't know, or fire sounds or something. Maybe if I go back there, I'll get them next time. I don't know. But I found a lot of cool stuff in the Daiso store. So, and I had this the other day. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if Hawkeye, if you were in here. I found this. I got a new keychain for my. It's a peep keychain. A little bunny, plush bunny for my keychain. So, been using that lately, so I can find my keys. Can't always find them sometimes. So, yep. So now I got all kinds of peeps. I got Peeps candy. I've got the little grow a peep thing that I did. I got the peep pillow. Got all that stuff. So yeah. So how's everybody doing today? Getting stuff done. It's probably Sunday. It's Sunday here, but I don't know where you guys are, what time it is, or what you're doing. I was running around all day today, so went on a bunch of different places. Seems like whenever I get out, I end up having to go to like 5 different stores, and I still didn't find everything I wanted. So I probably have to go tomorrow and go do something else, because I wasn't able to find everything I wanted. So, what you guys up to? Anything fun? Anything interesting? Getting ready for Easter time? I don't know. Anybody have any cool videos coming out? I don't know. It was weird yesterday. At the end, my stream froze up, so I had to end it because it was like right in the middle. All of a sudden, the screen just froze up on me. People could still hear me, but then I wasn't able to. The picture locked up on me. I guess it happens from time to time. So who knows? So yeah, I'm just trying to cut this tag off of this peep thing here. Hey Lee and Ladybug, how's it going? I was just trying to perform surgery on my peep, my little keychain. And tonight I'm Batman. I'm Batman. You know I'm getting crazy. I'm Batman. I can't even remember the lines that Christian Bale was always saying, because he was kind of like the more intense Batman. I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite Batman. I think the classic Batman was my favorite, but yeah, I was at the Daiso store earlier today, and I got a couple of things from Daiso Japan, and one of them was Batman ears. They're Batman, and all it is it's just it's got little it got the little bat ears here, and then it's got these little the little blue fuzzy whatevers. I don't know. They had pink ones too. They had devil ears and kitty ears, and I think there was a mouse ears, but I'm Batman. Yeah, you know, it's been a long day when I'm quoting Batman. Eventually, Batman's gonna have to get some bed. Yeah. So I was at the Daiso store, and I found a couple of things, or candies and some sodas and um ramen, and then like here's one of the things I found: melon romune, and I found melon cream soda and white cream soda. These are all from Japan. And I got some candies on, they're around here somewhere, but yeah, nothing spectacular, but they had a lot of cool stuff in there. So I was hanging out there today, and I went to Walmart Market. I got some other stuff in the car. I gotta bring them in eventually, but they had a bunch of weird stuff. I actually put some pictures up on Instagram. They were strange things like different sauces. I put the one up that was, there's an actual thing, it's called Slap Your Mama. It's a spice for barbecue. It's like a seasoning, Cajun seasoning spice, and the name of it's called Slap Your Mama. So yeah, they had a lot of that stuff there, and I did get these Famous Dave's signature spicy pickle chips. These aren't real hot. I tried them earlier. They're just like mild, I guess. Didn't really taste spice in it at all. Not like the other one I did the other day, the ghost pepper chips, so not as spicy. Yeah, so hope everybody's getting their stuff done or doing whatever they need to do. I know it's really late some places, or like what, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 2:30 here, so Batman. Yeah, I'm Batman. Yeah, I think I had a little bit too much caffeine or something. It made me a little bit crazy today. I think that's what got me. I've been drinking this orange vanilla Coca-Cola, and it's got caffeine in it, so I'm not used to that. I've been drinking the non-caffeinated stuff, and I think it makes me a little bit goofy. Yeah, I did. When you're not used to having caffeine and then you have it, yeah, keeps you awake at night. And oh yeah, I got those. Speaking of that, I just put that energy drink video up earlier, and I found a whole bunch. Yeah, that's the other thing. I got a whole bunch more. It's pretty good. This one I like better This is the zero sugar orange vanilla Coke. And I tried both of them. I did a review on the regular orange vanilla one and the zero sugar. The zero sugar is better because when you have the regular Coke, you still got all the sugar from the regular Coke, and it kind of overtakes the orange and vanilla, and it tastes like Coke. Yeah, if you get the regular one, you don't get too much of the vanilla and the other stuff. It mostly tastes like just Coke. The zero sugar, it's not sweet, so you're tasting the other flavors. I tend to prefer that one, but they probably do. I've everywhere now has got it. Target, Walmart, grocery stores, gas stations, they all got it either in a 12 pack, and they've got them in bottles now and all that. Yeah, I like the zero sugar, and I like the other one without the caffeine, but they don't have this in non-caffeinated, so yeah, I only try to drink like 1 can a day, maybe. So trying to lay off the soda as much. I figure if I have 1 can of um, Coke a day, that's not that bad. You just haven't looked for it? I was just in Walmart. They had it there. They had it in Target. They had it in my grocery stores. Yeah, I know. I try to do it. I don't know. I've tried other things. I used to get like juice, and um I used to love those seltzer waters, and I did those. I was gonna get out there, but I didn't make it to this other store that I like going to, Cost Plus, and they have that one that out there, that Clearly Canadian. Those were best sodas. They were like sparkling water. Used to drink those all the time. They were good. There's the only place that has them is at Cost Plus. They're like $2 a bottle now, so that's a little bit much, but they're good. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Somebody was saying that they had them. And the commercial for those was Michael Bublé, and he was sitting on the floor and he's marking each little can, saying that they spelled it wrong. It's supposed to be Bublé. No, it's bubbly. It's bubbly water. So no, I like Bublé. Yeah, that was the commercial they had. I think it was out during the Super Bowl. Came out during the Super Bowl. Yeah, I've tried those. I don't know. I haven't tried those yet. Yeah, Buble. Yeah, you go out there. You can see it on YouTube or somewhere. Look up Michael Bublé commercial or something like that. Yeah. Okay. I haven't tried that LaCroix. I don't know. I might try it because I actually got. Hey, Andrew Dexter. Um, I may get the one because I got a coupon for my Lucky Store for a free thing of LaCroix, but they're on the coupons, and it's like by week. Like 1 week it's one thing, and 1 week it's another one, and I gotta wait for the next week to cash it in. It's gonna be a free case of LaCroix. I don't know what flavor I want to try, but we'll see. Yeah, Andrew Dexter. I went to the Daiso store today in another town, so I got the Japanese things. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I was in the Dollar Tree, and they have the one that I kind of remember was the Shasta. If you guys ever remember Shasta soda, and it's kind of like a watered down version of Coke or something. Same with that one RC Cola. It was always kind of like the, you know, one that wasn't so great. And actually, coming up somewhere, I don't know, within a week or two, I think I've got one out there. And I went to Walmart, and Walmart's got their own brand of sodas. And I tried the one, it's called Dr. Thunder. And it's a takeoff on Dr. Pepper. And then I think I got another. I actually got. I got one. I'm gonna try it. I just got it in the store today. It's called Mountain Lightning Energy Drink from Walmart. It's their brand, They make them sound exciting. They put these weird names on them, like Dr. Thunder, Twist Up. It was not very good. It tasted like a watered down version of Dr. Pepper. It didn't have the same flavor, so. I'm Batman. Yeah, I got these ears at the Daiso store because I thought it would be fun to get bat ears. I don't know. They had all kinds of crazy stuff in there, like devil horns and kitty ears and feather boas and Mardi Gras beads and birthday party hats, and they had one was a big blue wig. And I don't know. I just thought these were cool. They were only like $1.50, so figure what the heck, bat ears. Gives you guys something to look at, laugh at while I'm on here. Batman. Yeah, I like Batman. The old original one with Adam West was good. And some of the first Batmans, although the later ones I wasn't real big on. Like what was the last one? They just had the Batman versus Superman. I didn't care for that movie. I watched it and I kind of fell asleep through it. So I don't know. Ever since after Adam West and then Michael Keaton, and then they got all the other people in there, and it wasn't the same. It kind of went downhill. Yeah, I used to like the old original Batman, Adam West, and I probably watched that when I was about probably like 5 or 7 or whatever, 12 maybe, I don't know. It was out in the 60s, so okay, I'm not going nowhere. But I remember I used to whenever they were on there, that was the corny fight scenes, and whenever Catwoman came on, I was like, yeah, Catwoman, she's got it going on. Skin tight suit and the claws. She was pretty good. It was the one Catwoman. They had like 3 different Catwomans, and the original one with Julie Newmar. That was like, she was a good one. Yeah, Adam West was good. I used to love Catwoman though. She was like, I don't know. Back in the day, she was like the hot. Okay. I'm hanging on. Batman. Yeah, so. Yeah, and I went to the store and I got these. I'm gonna do a review on these, the caramel M&Ms, and I got these other ones that I did the review on, but I didn't get the coconut ones. I got these again, the English toffee M&Ms and jalapeno. Uh-oh. They're back. The round table. Batman. I'm ready for you. I'm Batman. Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. Batman. Oh, boy. Here we go again. Got the raid. All the raiders coming in. And you put the sound effects in. Bam. Pow. Bing. Boof. Batman. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. These, I tried these ones. And also, I went to the Daiso store. That's where I got my Batman ears. And I got some Ramune soda and some white cream soda and some melon cream soda. And I found these too. I'm going to do a review on these. So I was being nerdy the other day. Found these new ones now. Big Chewy Nerds. So yeah, here we go. Big Chewy Nerds. Yeah. Yeah, so thanks everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Appreciate all you guys coming in. Like Mickey said, all y'all. All y'all. Yeah, so it's being. Oh yeah, thanks. Damn it, Gemma. Reminds me of Star Trek. Damn it, Jim. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not Batman. Oh well, thank you. Thank you, Leah. Appreciate it. It's really cool that you guys, come in and raid my stream late night. I guess because it's a dark night. I'm the Dark Knight. Okay, now I'm goofy. I'm officially goofy because I'm being silly. I think I had too much caffeine or candy or something today. Yeah, I yeah, I appreciated you guys. When you guys did the raid the other night, I went to everybody's channels and checked them all out, and I appreciate everybody that came in here and left a comment and came in and raided my stream, I guess. So yeah. Yeah, who knows? I don't know. Yeah, or it could have been the Whoppers I had at lunch from Burger King. I don't know. I did have Surge soda at lunch, so maybe that's it. And I had goulash for dinner. So I don't know. Maybe that did it. I don't know. I get goofy at night. So, Yeah, I did have fun though going out to that Daiso store and looking around in there. They had all kinds of weird stuff in there. I'm telling you, like I got it's out in the car. I got a shade for my car, and it's a cat wearing sunglasses. So, yeah, and they had all kinds of strange things in there. They had oh, kitchen gadgets and sandals and all kinds of stuff in there. So yeah, it was fun. And I went to the store and found a lot of weird stuff. I put pictures on Instagram with some of the things. I got stuff in the car I have to go through. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming in here and hanging out with me late night. And like I said, I'm really pushing to get the time and get noticed and all that. And it means a lot that you guys came in and checked me out. So yeah. Yeah. Goofy, goofy, goofy. I used to have when I went to Disneyland, I got a Donald Duck hat. Speaking of goofy, and you squeaked the thing and it sounded like a duck. That was a long time. That was a long time ago when I was little, back when I was like 5. Oh yeah, I appreciate it. It means a lot that everybody likes what I'm doing, and I'm always trying to do something. Yeah. Well, like I said, I kind of started it on a whim, because when I started YouTube, well, I started an account like back in like 2013, and I just watched people's videos. I didn't comment on them, and you know, I was in Sarah's stream, Sarah Star Vlogs, and I used to watch her like on Saturday nights. She did her live stream, and she did like food reviews and stuff, and I started watching it, and then I just decided one day, I said I could do that. I could do those food reviews, and started up a channel. And I kind of, I kind of borrowed ideas from some of the other people, some of the other food review channels. Kind of put my own spin on it. Yeah, that's true. That's really true. I mean, everybody loves food, and they just, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, someone loves food, and lately now, whenever I do a live stream and I'm like at Burger King, or I'm at Taco Bell or something, and I'm eating it, they always say you always get the best food, and they always makes I say it. They say I make them hungry, and sometimes then they got to go out and get it, or make it themselves or whatever. Yeah, I love the sweets and the stuff like that, and I guess I was always kind of like, food kind of, you know, like cook. I always used to watch cooking shows all the time. So yeah, that's true. I try to figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner the next night or whatever. And lately, when I go into the store and I just like go down the aisles and look at all the weird stuff. Yeah, I do. I've done a couple of videos where I've done recipes, and I kind of taught myself how to cook, and I like to watch on the weekends I watch QVC in the kitchen with David. He's got all the kitchen gadgets and stuff. Yeah, go out there in my playlist, and I've got one. It's called "What's for Dinner," and I did a lot of different recipes on that. I don't know. I think I got like about a dozen or so different recipes, like meatloaf and um, oh, I can't even remember some of them. Burgers, and some of them I go through the whole thing. I made like French onion soup. I made stew. I made pizza, cheeseburger pizza. I did all that. Some of them I show you what I cook, and some of them I just show what was for dinner. Yeah, some of them were pretty easy. Some of them were a little more detailed. Like French onion soup was a lot of work, and um, I think I did one was like chicken wings, baked chicken wings, meatloaf. Um, what else did I do? A stew. Did a lemon chicken fettuccine. Oh boy, I can't even remember. There's a lot of them were like slow cooker. I did like black eyed beans and ham hocks, and soup. I did a dill pickle soup on one of them. Yeah. Well, that's what I kind of did, and that's what I usually do with what's for dinner. So whenever I do something that I cook for dinner, I put it under that. So that's my cooking series, I guess, or what you call it. I also have what's for breakfast, but that's usually not anything like, you know, that's not really cooking. That's like noodles. Because I usually have noodles, and so if I have something that's for breakfast, like a different kind of noodle or a different breakfast thing, so that's what I kind of do for that. Then I also have the other ones like I divide them up into different things like what's poppins, drinks, and two sweets for candy, and chocolate worlds for chocolate, and search for snacks is kind of like everything else. It's like chips or frozen foods or things like that. And then what's new is what's going to be new out there, like a new release, like fast food or some new item. I kind of try to switch it up and have all the different things. Yeah, I like to bake too. Um, I just don't get real complicated on what I bake, so maybe I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, I did one or two, I think, called "What's for Dessert." One of them I made pudding, I think, for dessert. So I guess I could do a baking one, call it "What's for Dessert." I think I still have that out there. I don't know. It's been so many. I've done so many videos now. I can't even keep track of them all. I've done over 500 videos. Yeah, I found a thing. It was Sonic pudding. It was like strawberry milkshake pudding and chocolate milkshake pudding. Yeah, I've done. I can't believe I've done that many, and I think well, half of them, a lot of them are live streams. So that's probably like at this point, it's probably like 50 live streams, and then you know 400 some odd videos of all the different stuff, and some of them aren't real long, and I don't know. Yeah, Tribin. Ooh, the worst fast food. Oh boy. Um, I have to think about that one. Um, trying to think. There were some. There were some in there that they weren't real good, but I've not had any real bad fast foods. Before I was doing food reviews, I went to a Jack in the Box and I got food poisoning, and it was because that particular location. I don't think they did a very good job, but um, there's been a couple ones that I just didn't care for all that much. Things out there. No, we don't have that. And you know what? I did. We did have one probably like yeah. They had one years ago when I lived in another town, and I ate their fried food. I got like their combination thing, and it was like fish, chicken, shrimp, French fries, hush puppies, and all that. And it was all fried, and I ate them all. I ate all of them, and then that night they sat like lead in my stomach, and I was like sick forever. And I said, I'm never gonna go back there. It was awful. But that was way before I was doing any kind of food reviews. So that was probably, yeah, that one was probably bad. Then the one time I got it twice at that place, that Jack in the Box. So I don't ever go there again. Yeah, I was like in pain. My stomach was hurting, and I was like cramping up really bad, and thought I was gonna die. Yeah, food poisoning is not a fun thing to have. And the only thing is, you can't prove it. So it's kind of tough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are some places that not very good. And yeah, there's been a couple places here that I didn't really care for. I went to it wasn't a fast food place, but it was a Mexican food, and it was like I had a burrito, and the chicken was not very good chicken, and it was awful. they don't have them here. And I believe it or not, I have had Whataburger. I had it back when I went to school because I lived in Arizona, and they had a Whataburger, and I worked at Whataburger for about 6 months. Was not a fun job. I worked there while I was going to school, and yeah, I didn't have a very good time there. So I ended up leaving after like 6 months. Because when I went to school, I went to DeVry in Phoenix, and they told me that come up here, we'll help you find housing, we'll get you a job, and yeah, and they had a bulletin board, and it said, go to these places to get a job, and I got a job at Whataburger, and it was like, probably like 3.50 an hour or something like that back then. And yeah, I didn't care for it. I worked at a Pizza Hut for about a year. I got kind of sick of Pizza Hut. So yeah, I've worked there, but I haven't been to Whataburger ever since I left there. So yeah, I would, I might like go to Texas one time, and there's some cool places out there, but I don't know. And I'm not sure if I'd. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Because I worked at Pizza Hut for like about a year and a half, and we used to get a free pizza every day that we worked. After a year and a half of personal pan pizzas, they were it was like, no, thank you, no more. I don't want Pizza Hut like ever. Yeah, it was, and they don't put like the right kind of their meat, and the cheese wasn't real good, and I don't know, the blends just they weren't very good there. So we have a couple places here that I go to. We got one that's actually pretty good here. It's called Papa Murphy's. It's a take and bake. They make it for you, and then you bring it home and you bake it yourself. So I get that a lot. And it's cheaper. Or I make my own pizza. Actually, that's what I'm going to do later. Oh yeah, I do like In-N-Out Burger. I've done a few videos on that. I did one live stream. It was not too long ago where I had the double double, my favorite one. Double doubles, animal style, no tomato. Yeah, there are some, um, you know, in certain parts of Texas they have them, but I don't know what areas they have them. So I guess I was lucky that we got an In-N-Out Burger just down the road from me. But I don't have some places like a lot of people have. Like, I don't have a Sonic. It's about an hour away from me. Yeah. Yeah, because another person I watch, Sarah Star Vlogs. She's in Texas, and she has I think she has an In-N-Out there. So yeah, guess it just depends on where you're at, and then they might have them, they might not. Certain parts of the state, maybe, because like there's a lot of places that I don't have here that they have in like Southern California, and everybody always wants me to try them, and I don't have them here. That's the other thing when they all want me to do like a collab with. I've been getting a lot of requests to do collabs with people, and like they keep wanting me to collab with Joey's World Tour because he's nearby me. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. I think yeah, because I think Sarah's from Dallas, and she said she has an In-N-Out burger there. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do on a collab. And like I said, I don't know if some of the people that want to do a collab with me, if they have the same thing in where they're at. And I don't really know. I just don't know how to work it yet. Because I don't know if it would just be like me putting a video up and then them putting a video up and then we put them up at the same time and link to each other's videos. That's about what I'd have to do. I'd just have to say, you go here and I go here and we both try it and we both put a video up. But then again, they might not have the things that I have here, or you know, vice versa. So yeah, they do. Like um, they said they tried it over here, or they have the equivalent of where they're at. So it's kind of tough to plan it out sometimes too, because if you don't have the same thing in the same part of the country, or if you're in a different country. Yeah, like I said, I'm really trying to do a collab, but for right now, um, I still got a lot of reviews that I've got to do. I got to get through. I've got a lot of edits to do. I've got a lot of things that I'm trying to do that I've focused on. So maybe once I get to the point where I'm a little more stable, and maybe once I get my watch time hours in, I can start looking about doing collabs with other people. But for right now, I'm still really, I'm really grinding out that stuff. Yeah, I do. And the thing is most people don't understand that, all the stuff that I have to do. Because a lot of people that just go live or some of their videos, it's fairly easy for them to do it. But for me, I got to do a lot of stuff when I set this up. And a lot of time I'm going out looking for things in the stores, and that takes a lot of time to go and find them and get them and set them up. Yeah. And especially like, when there's something new coming out, I've got to get down to the place and not everybody has it at the same time. And yeah, it's kind of tough. So yeah, there's a lot more prep work that I got to do. So it's fun though. Sometimes it's fun, but sometimes it's a chore. Um, yeah, I have it, but I've got to go through there and I've got to like I don't know. I got to get the link set up. I'm not able to get the link. I do have a Patreon page, but I don't. I haven't set anything up for like the tiers or anything special. I just yeah. I have I have the Patreon, but I haven't set anything up like for rewards or anything special. I just set up the Patreon link. That's all. And like I said, I gotta focus on getting the channel, you know, to where I want it to be, and then I'll focus on putting the special things on Patreon, and you know, connecting a little bit more with the people that are out there. But yeah, and then if I get to the point where I get monetized, then I can look at putting the PayPal and all the other stuff up as well. So different ways to get the people that want to support me. But I don't ever ask for it. If they want to do it strictly on their own, yeah, yeah. See, I don't know how to do yeah, I'm not sure how to do that Nightbot thing because I do it on my phone, so I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know how to link that on the phone. So that's kind of tough. And a lot of people were affected by this 1K restriction for mobile streaming now. So I don't know. I do everything on my phone, so that's why it's kind of tough. Hi, Anita. Jay in Florida. Yeah, there's people out there that I can ask, and I'm still having to do a little thing, and I'm still tweaking. I put new artwork on my homepage because someone actually helped me. She's still working on it. I gotta kind of tweak it. So Hazel's Reptile Eats. She actually designed that new banner page for my channel. So yeah, she's pretty cool. She volunteered to do the artwork for my banner page. And I got a version up there, but yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I think she does the she's doing it from computer, I think. So I don't do the Streamlabs. Yeah, I don't have a computer. I just have my phone. Maybe once I get more established, I could look into getting a computer and getting a camera or something to do it that way. But oh, really? Hmm. Yeah, I heard something about that you can use a third party application and then you could go about it that way. But I also heard if you do that and you're doing the mobile thing through a third party, you don't get watch time. Doesn't count for any watch time. Yeah. Well, I have a tablet and I have a cell phone, and I do my everything with my cell phone. I couldn't use my tablet. The camera on there is not very good. So yeah, I guess I was lucky because I'd already been over 1,000, so that didn't affect me. But who knows what's going to happen? They might change the rules on you again. I don't know. I guess it's to keep the people from doing bad things with the mobile streaming. I'm in the U.S. I'm in California, dude. Oh yeah, that one was funny. I did that the other day. If you want a good laugh, go out. If you guys want a good laugh, there's a video I did about probably about 2 weeks ago. It's Sour Dudes gummy candy, I think it's called. Sour Dudes gummy candy, and whole time I was talking, dude, dude. Hey, dude, how's it going, dude? Dude, where's my car? Because, everybody from California, we all say, dude. I'm Batman, dude. Yeah, they think that, you know, we all say dude and eat avocados and go surfing and, you know, all that stuff. I'm from California automatically, we're into tofu and surfing and catching waves on the beach and doing all that kind of stuff, dude. You know, shopping at the mall. Yeah, we do all that crazy stuff. Uh, well, yeah, like I said, I've um I've not been to Florida, so um closest I got was one year I went out and stayed with my grandma in Ohio. But so I've not been to Florida or anything down there. Yeah. The other drawback is it's very expensive to live here, and you know, a lot of traffic. That's the one thing here. lots of traffic. So there's goods and there's bads. We got earthquakes and all that fun stuff, wildfires and earthquakes. But I think in Florida they got gators. Yeah, I lived in see, I've lived in when I was real little. mm, we lived in Denver for a couple of years, and then moved out here. I've also lived in different areas in California, and I lived in Arizona for 3 years while I went to school. So that's uh that's my extent of travels, I guess. But I've been to Hawaii. I've been to Ohio. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Reno, all those places. But that's about it, really. Like I said, we drove cross country to Ohio for one summer when I was really little. We went through a lot of states, but didn't see anything. We just drove through them. And that was a fun trip. Yeah. Like 2 days we got from California to Ohio in 2 days. A whole lot of driving. Like 2,000 miles. So yeah, that was not fun. Like the movie Vacation, where they were all in the station wagon. That was probably pretty cool. I wouldn't mind going to England for a while. They got some cool stuff there, like curries and um, fish and chips and all that kind of stuff. Although some of the food's not the greatest. I don't think I'd want some of their stuff. But yeah, it'd be fun to go visit there. Oh wow, that was probably a trip. Yeah, that's true. Lots of different cultures there and lots of cool stuff. I wouldn't mind seeing some of them. Like I said, I definitely want to go. I'd like to go to England and go to Cardiff where they filmed the Doctor Who spin-off, Torchwood. So I wouldn't mind going there because, if you notice my artwork back there is all Doctor Who. Uh-huh. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. And then like all the London Bridge and all the places over there would be kind of cool. And then they got the pubs and all the pub food and all that stuff. Be fun, kind of fun to go. Maybe one day when I get get big money, I can go over there, go on a world tour. Yeah, not right now, not in the funds, but you never know. Could happen eventually. Yeah, that's true. I've heard Wales is supposed to be pretty good, and some other place. I wouldn't mind going like to Scotland and some of those places. That's if I had to pick a place to go, that's where I'd want to go. Like a lot of people want to go to Paris or Germany or one of those places. I don't really care about those like Spain or any of those places. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to Japan. I don't know though. I watch a lot of people that are from Japan, like Critical East Japan and Eric Surf Six and some of those guys, and Tabby Eats, and there are some cool things there, but then there's some things I just don't know that I'd care for. But I don't know. I guess I could find something over there. I like ramen and some of the other stuff over there, but then they have strange things I don't think I would want to try. So you never know. It would be fun to go traveling, but it's always expensive. Um, yeah, I don't know if I would go there or not. Uh, I think it's a really big place, and if you're, in the one little places, so I don't know. I might go there. Actually, I'd like to go to New Zealand. I like to go where they film the Lord of the Rings. I'd like to see that countryside there. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. And if you guys were, I was talking about this. It was either last night or yesterday or whatever. I was talking about how my heritage is like all mixed, and I'm like part Finnish, part Hungarian, part Pennsylvania Dutch, and part German. So that's kind of my mix. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to New Zealand. It's supposed to be really cool out there, countryside and whatnot. Yeah. Or I'd like to go to Canada too. I wouldn't mind going there. Go see some of the things up in Canada. It's supposed to be really nice up there. But then again, it's either a long flight or a long drive. So, yeah, I'd like to go there too, maybe. But I think my first choice would be London or England, and then like maybe then Japan, and then maybe like I don't know, New Zealand. I don't care about going to like Spain or Portugal or Germany or any of those kind of places. And I don't think I'd want to go to Russia or China. Yeah, I'm sure I would, because I know that they have all that, curry shops and all that stuff over there. Although I don't know about the pubs and all that. They get kind of rowdy. And I'm not a beer drinker, so I, I don't know that I don't know that I'd go to a pub because I don't drink beer. So I don't know. Kind of silly to go to a pub and not have a beer. I just get a root beer. I don't even know if they sell those. Yeah, I'm not a soda's about the only thing I drink. I don't drink beer, I don't drink wine, I don't drink mixed drinks very rarely. Like if I'm on vacation, if I'd go to like Reno or Vegas or something and you get the free drinks, then I'd have drinks, but I don't drink otherwise. Yeah, that's the weird thing. That's the weird thing over there with them is they serve the beer warm and they don't put any ice in their drinks over there. So I don't think I'd like that. Yeah, I don't mind trying different drinks like sodas and juices and stuff like that, but I've never been big for beer. I've never been big for wine. I've never been anything. Yeah, I like ice and I like drinks, and I put like a lot of ice cubes. I've got in the other room. I've got a big metal tumbler, and I put the ice in there, and I keep my soda in that, and it keeps it cold all day. So I always have to have ice in mine. Don't like warm soda. I don't know. And the whole warm beer thing, I don't know. I don't know how that would work, but I don't know. And then the strange other foods they have, like toad in a hole and um, steak and kidney pie and all that stuff. I don't think some of those things I couldn't do. But you never know. What time is it? Well, let's see. 1:40, spent about 2 hours. So I'll stay on a little bit longer. Um, Bangers and Mash, I think I had that. They used to have a English pub here in my town, and yeah, I don't think I'd want that blood pudding and yuck, no. They used to have that English pub, and then I had Bangers and Mash, or I think I had the Bangers and Mash, but I didn't care for those bangers. I don't know, they were a little bit too greasy or a little bit kind of funny tasting. And I like the mashed potatoes, but I didn't care for the sausage that much. And then my friend had fish and chips, and I like shepherd's pie. I actually have made that before. Maybe that's going to be my next recipe is shepherd's pie. Yeah, they are. I've never had them, but I wouldn't mind trying them. And then there's just a very strange. I like to watch a lot of British shows, and they're always talking about the different dishes and stuff, and I always wonder what they were like um, sausage roll. It's like a pastry with sausage in the middle, um, and just all kinds of different stuff. And then they have like the different kind of desserts and the different kind of things that they talk about, dishes and stuff. Some of them I wouldn't mind trying, and some of them I would. Cornish pasty, yeah, pasties. I think they call them pasties, something like that. And what was the other ones? I can't even remember half of them now. Yeah, that's what it was. I think someone was asking me if I'd ever tried them, and I don't think we have any of those around here, like any restaurants or shops. So I don't know. They also said something about we don't have it here, but the store is Aldi, and they got a lot of that stuff from there that you can get at Aldi because it's like a German-based store. But we don't have any of that stuff, and we don't have it Aldi here, so can't get the stuff from Aldi. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I like watching his channel, but yeah, sometimes when he does like the octopus and the squid and the kind of weird stuff, I can't get into it. He's a cool dude, but yeah, I just I don't care for sushi and I don't like fish. So some things yes, some things no. You know, like the octopus and the octopus balls and the all that weird fish and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. But I guess it's an acquired taste. Like he's been over there long enough and he tries all this stuff and yeah. Yeah, apparently it's got a lot of cool stuff in it, but we don't have any out here, and I don't know if they're ever going to build anything out here. So, yeah, I find enough weird stuff though on Amazon. Strange things can be found on Amazon, I'll tell you. Strange cotton candy, strange, you know, other things. Yep, he does. Some of those things, like I watched a couple of them where he was eating like grubs and what he ate like bugs and grubs and stuff like that, live beetles and stuff. I no, nope. Can't get into that stuff. Yeah, I because I know they used to have that show Fear Factor, and the people used to have to eat the live crickets and live bugs and all the weird grubs and stuff like that. It's like their food challenges, and I'd get grossed out watching it. I couldn't do it. It was like, ugh, no. Or like if you watch Survivor, they have to do those food challenges where they have to eat like I don't know, a worm or a rot grub or like stinky fish or something like that, and I can't do it. I'd never get it down. I wouldn't do it. I'd get sick just looking at it. Yeah, it is too disgusting for me. I can't get into that stuff. And then like they have some of those people have that weird fruit, that durian fruit, and stinky tofu and all that kind of stuff. And I can't get into that either. So yeah, I have to pass some of those things by, and sometimes I can't even watch when they eat that stuff. Yeah, natto. Yeah, ugh, that looked disgusting actually, with all those stringy beans, and they were all gooey and yucky. Ugh. Mm-mm. Couldn't get into that one either. But like you said, sometimes in his acquired taste, and the funniest thing is when like I watch him and he's eating the stuff and it's awful, but he keeps eating it. He's all, oh, that's nasty, and he keeps eating it. I'm like, if you don't like it, don't eat it. But he still eats it and he finishes it. It's like, ugh, gross. Like I've done a couple reviews where I've had food and or I've had something and it's nasty and it's like, no, I can't do it. And I toss the rest of it out. Like that, I did that. That happened to me one time. I got a fish sandwich from the Dollar Tree and I heated it up and I took one bite and it was like nasty. I had to throw it out. I couldn't even eat anymore. It was so nasty. I don't know if it was like old or if it was just not a good fish or whatever. It just was not good. Yeah, it was bad. I had to toss the rest of the sandwich. There's only a few things that I've actually tossed after I've tried them. Most of the stuff I'll finish them off. Like I got bags of cookies and chips and stuff. But there's only been a few things that I've actually tossed because they weren't very good. Actually, I got one that I've got to I got to edit and I'm going to put it up and it was bad. Got it from the 99-cent store. So, yeah. Should have realized when it was in a bottle and it wasn't very good. It was gazpacho soup in a bottle. No, Tony, I'm still here. You can hop on in. As you can see, I'm Batman. Batman. Yeah, some of them are at the Dollar Tree, and they're pretty bad. Those frozen foods are pretty awful, and when you freeze like bread and then you try to reheat it in the microwave, it doesn't turn out very good to begin with. So yeah, it's not real good. Or like if you get those frozen sandwiches, like breakfast sandwiches or something, a lot of times I have to take the inside out and heat that up separate from the bread because it doesn't cook evenly. Like if you get like the sausage sandwich or a hamburger or whatever. Yeah, I tried all the different ones. I tried the burger, I've tried the chicken sandwich, I've tried the barbecue ribs, I tried pancakes on a stick, and a couple other ones. I have one in the freezer that I've got to try that I just got from the Dollar Tree, and it's called strawberry funnel cake bites. So that might be okay, But yeah, I tried the mozzarella sticks from there. They were okay. I tried their chili dog. That was nasty. I tried what else did I try? Couple of those other frozen things and they mostly weren't good. Yeah, exactly. Those were okay. The hamburger and the little sliders were okay, but like the chicken sandwich and some of the other ones weren't real good because then the buns get all kind of um, real spongy and they don't reheat well. And they never come with anything on them, so you got to put your own ketchup or mustard on them. I never liked green beans to begin with, so I wouldn't eat them. Yeah, there's only one or two little things in the frozen section that are okay, but yeah, for the most part, stay away from the frozen foods there. But the other snacks that are there, like the chips and the sodas and cookies and stuff, they're not bad. It's just the frozen food stuff at the Dollar Tree. No, they're not too good. Pretty much frozen foods in general, I try to stay away from. I've tried a few of these that aren't too bad. Like I did the reviews on them, like the Mega Bowls and the like the White Castle slider burgers and some of those. They're not bad, but when you go to reheat stuff that's been frozen, like a sandwich or any kind of bread, it just doesn't reheat well. Or like fried chicken doesn't get crispy again. Yeah, the pretzel sticks. I got a box up there of the pretzels and stuff. They're pretty good. The frozen pretzels, and you just heat them up in the microwave and you put the salt on them. Those are pretty good. And I tried the Larry the Cable Guy's biscuits and gravy that was in the freezer. That was interesting. And yeah, there's a couple other like the burritos and other stuff. They're not bad. Yeah, but for the most part, um, frozen food at the Dollar Tree, no. Although, yeah, they do remind me of the junior high hamburgers or like the ones you get at the gas station. If they're in the gas station and they're sitting there in their little hot box for a while, and the buns get all hard and everything turns into hockey pucks. Then you can, or the hot dogs that are in there. Then you put them on. Then they got the topping bar. Yeah, or like they have those nachos. You get the nachos from the gas station, and it's like those real nasty stale nachos. And then they got the tub of the chili and the cheese that you pump on it, and then chili's like real nasty. Yeah, those are pretty bad. I don't get anything from the gas station, hot dogs or any of that stuff. They've been sitting there too long. Same with the 7-Eleven. Yeah, the nasty cheese, it's all crusty, and then the chili is all nasty in there because it's been sitting in the pot all day. Yeah, I don't like to get those things that have been sitting in that hot box, and then they go there and yeah, the gas station, nah, not the place to be eating that kind of food. Yeah, because they put them in the morning, and I think they sit in there all day until they sell. Like if you get the hot dogs from the movies. Yeah, some Hungry Man's pretty good. Hungry Man, some of the banquets lately, I've tried the banquet meals. They're actually pretty good. Yeah, some of those, yeah, those taquitos and or they call them the rollers. I think 7-Eleven's got them. They're called rollers. They're okay. Um, some of those burritos are all right. Like the frozen burritos. Yeah, I tried a bunch of the mega bowls, and Some of them are actually pretty good. The only thing is all that frozen food so high in sodium, it kind of kills it. So I don't get them too often. I've tried a bunch of different ones. I've tried pretty much every mega bowl that they have, and some of the TV dinners are all right. Hungry Man's okay. Now I was looking in the store and they've got Marie Callender's. I was gonna get one. It was a chili pot pie. It was a pot pie with chili inside. So that's different. I actually got another one coming up that I've got to edit. It's another mega bowl pot pie. It's a buffalo chicken mac and cheese pot pie. That was another flavor I found. Yeah, the Asian ones are okay. Some of those. It's all kind of hit and miss with the frozen dinners. Yeah, they come out with some weird things. They were like, it was mac and cheese pot pie, and one was a chili pot pie, and one was some other ones. I don't know. But yeah, they're coming out with, and now they're coming out with all the chain things like PF Chang's and oh, I saw a bunch of different ones now. Benihana has a frozen food. I guess it's all the Asian things now. Ramen noodles and stir fry. And the only trouble with those is not only do they have a lot of salt, but then they're kind of expensive. Some of them are like $5-6 for the frozen dinners, and it's a little bit much for a frozen dinner. So I'm used to the old Swanson frozen dinners, where you get like yeah. Well, those tater tots, they're okay, but I don't know. If you don't like tater tots, then don't try them. I just tried them because they were new. They were okay. They weren't wonderful, but I try the new stuff when it comes out. Some of them are good. If I like them, I'll get them again. But some of them I just try them to try them. And there has been some that that I really liked, but then there's some that I didn't care for. I don't think I'd get them again. So you never know. Yeah, we did too. I used to get those aluminum trays for the TV dinners, and they used to have ones that they don't even have anymore. I used to like the Beans and Frank's TV dinner. It had like 3 hot dogs and beans, and then I think it had like mac and cheese or something. Yeah, you had to cook them in the oven for like an hour. And yeah, or if back in the old days, if you got Campbell soup, you had to heat it up on the stovetop in a pot. Mm-hmm. There was no microwave. So yeah, I'm reading these things and they say like to cook it, you have to cook it in the oven for an hour. Oh, it did come. Okay, yeah, cornbread. Oh, by the way, I'm just having just Fritos chips. I made a sandwich earlier. I was eating the sandwich earlier. And I did try these Famous Dave's pickles. They're not too hot. So, yeah, back in the old days when they had the TV dinners, or you'd have like, there's a one channel here that I watch called, I think it's the Game Show Network. And they show the old black and white game shows. Like, was it I've Got a Secret or something? And they have the old time commercials. Yeah. And they used to have, they had a thing for like Swanson's Fried Chicken. They were doing the commercial for it, and they were talking about the fried chicken, and you could cook it in the oven in just an hour, and it comes out nice and crispy. And that was the old time, They had fried chicken that was frozen, and the TV dinners, and that was really it. I didn't have all the stuff they have now, with all the different, products. Yeah, it was greasy, really greasy in there. They used to advertise for everything like cigarettes, and then the sponsors would come on there. It was like, deodorant and electric typewriter and shavers and all that stuff. They used to have the sponsors of the show. It was like, I've Got a Secret brought to you by Remington Shavers or something like that. That was the whole thing. Or back when the soap operas used to be soap operas. And they had a commercial for Tide and whatever else. Yeah, I gotta put that picture up because that was so weird. I was in Walmart neighborhood market, and they had the Tide Pods locked up. Because kids are eating the Tide Pods, and they're stealing them, I guess. So now they lock up the Tide Pods under glass. Yep, exactly. Yep, that's what you do. You'd get a note and it'd say, my mom did that to me a couple times. She'd send me down to the mini market with like, $1 or $2 or whatever, and say, go pick me up a pack of cigarettes. And she wrote a note that says, please sell cigarettes to my son, da 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 da. And they do it, even though the parents weren't there. Or it said something like, it's okay to sell cigarettes to my son. I had one friend. And he actually had a good idea. When he was in grade school, or was like, no, he was in high school. And what he did was, when he was sick the first time, and your mom would write you a note, you'd take it to the office and say, please excuse, so and so from thing, they were sick or whatever, and then they'd sign it and say, sign Mrs. whatever. And what he did was, when the very first note that he got, and she wrote the note, he would take a piece of paper and he would write it in his handwriting, and he'd sign it and he'd turn it in to the people. He'd write exact words, but it would just be in his handwriting. And then the school, the first couple times, called the mom and said, did you write a note that your son, was sick today? And she's like, yeah. Okay, well, we're just checking. So then after about 3 or 4 times, they didn't check anymore. So then he could write his own note whenever he wanted. Please excuse little Billy for being sick. Signed, Mrs. Billy's mom. So that was a pretty good idea. Yeah, some people did. They always forged their parents' signatures or whatever, or you'd trace over them. Get a piece of paper, and if they had a check, Some, people used to get the checks and they keep the checks. And you go into their desk and you get their check and you forge their signature. Yeah, that was ways around it. Now they call you, or send you an email, I guess. Back in my day, we didn't have email, so they would get a phone call, but now it's all automated. So it's totally different. Totally different from what I remember when I went to school. Yeah. Whole different type of thing now. And when I was in high school, computers were just starting to come out, and it was like an option to take, computers. And then we had to do typing class. Walk down the halls and you'd hear them typing away in there. So I was saying, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. But when we would go down the hall and you'd hear A, click, B. Had the whole thing, and yeah, that was kind of funny. Yep, typing, and you'd walk down the hall and that's all you'd hear, and you'd hear click, 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 click. Yeah. So that was back when I was little. What I used to have to do. Yeah, it was mandatory pretty much. And then you had to have like a foreign language, and you had to have I hated PE. You have to climb the ropes and do all that stuff, and I wanted to get out of doing wrestling because they used to have in there, they made the boys do wrestling and the girls did like jazzercise or something. I think that's what it was. I don't remember. And I wanted to actually get out of it, and they said that I had to get a note from my parents, and they told me that I had to compete in the wrestling, or the only other alternative was to do whatever the girls were doing. I think it was like jazzercise or something, or dance or something. And they said they can't do that because I was, I wasn't in the girls program. I was in the boys program. I had to do the wrestling, and I hated it. Didn't like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes, people would sit out of that. I wanted to get out of that. I didn't like PE at all. I was never a sports person. I didn't like participating in it. I never went to the football games. I never joined a club. I never did that. So yeah. Just adjusting things there. I don't know. I just was never into all that stuff. That's cool. Yeah, you find a lot of people through Facebook. Like you went to school. I actually got a couple people on my Facebook that used to be friends, and they actually started a group of my graduating class has got a group out there because they just had a reunion about 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was our 30-year reunion. Yeah, makes me feel old. Because I graduated in '86, so. Yeah, so it was 16. So 16 was when they were doing that, and they had a whole get together, and I didn't go to it. So I didn't like the people in high school, and I don't want to go hang out with them again. But yeah, I found a couple people that were on that I added in as Facebook friends that were like from my graduating class. And I also found out a couple of people that were from my class actually died. So I was kind of sad to hear about that, that the people that I was friends with on Facebook, and one guy suddenly died like about a year ago. And then his family put on there that he had died unexpectedly. So I don't know. But I didn't keep in touch with very many people from my high school. So a lot of them moved away, or, you know, yeah, it is sad when something like that, you know, when you hear about it. Or, and then actually we had uh, some of my Facebook friends through the high school group that they put on there. One of our teachers that everybody liked, he recently died, and so that was kind of sad. They had a big actual funeral, and they had it on the internet. They were doing like a broadcast of the funeral for him, and then they had a link that everybody could go there and see the funeral. There was a lot of people. He was a real popular teacher, and everybody loved him. And sad to hear about him dying. But you know, some of these you know, people from back in high school, you know, just doesn't work out. Yeah, it was kind of sad to hear about him passing like that, but I've also heard other teachers that died before that that I knew. So yeah, kind of a small world. Actually, I'm on friends on Facebook, and someone said that they found um, the one teacher. They met him somewhere like a restaurant or something, and they hadn't seen him in like, you know, 30 years or whatever. Because some actually retire and move away or whatever. So yeah, it's interesting. Small world, and some of them like they got in touch with me and added me as friends on Facebook, but some of them disappear too. You know, never hear from them again. Either they, you know, move out of state, or they don't want to put anything on Facebook, or I don't know. Some people like to um, you know, they want to remain anonymous. Stay off the grid. Don't want to They don't want to be known. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I always wonder what happened to some of those teachers and some of the people that you know, that I knew. But you know, pretty much once everybody graduated, you know, that was it. And this is a funny thing. The other day, someone put up one in preparation for my reunion. They put up a link to the video of my high school graduation, and this was back, you know, it was in '86, and this was back before, you know, cell phones and camcorders and stuff. And they actually set up a camera, and they taped it, and then they had it on like our local television channel. It was like the community channel, and I guess someone had videotaped that, and they saved it, and they were able to republish it because they taped it from when it was on TV, but it was like really bad. You could barely hear it, and the quality was horrible because it was old VHS tape. But it was funny because I got to see myself graduating. You know, and when you're in the graduation, they didn't have all that things back like they do now. They didn't have camcorders or video cameras. They had, you know, cameras, and that was it. So yeah, not like they have nowadays, where, you know, everybody's got a cell phone and they could tape it easy. It's kind of fun to go back and watch that old stuff. It's like, oh, I remember that. Oh, yeah, okay. That's kind of weird. Yeah, where did I see? I thought I saw a teacher one time. Oh, I know. I saw it. I was in the grocery store and I saw one of my English teachers was in there. And I remember him because he had the mustache. It was like a big bushy gray mustache that was like curled up. And he was in the store and I recognized him, but I don't think he recognized me. And I didn't want to say anything. I just, he was getting his groceries and that was it. Yeah, well, hey, some people, they call you different things. One, I met a childhood friend a while back when I used to work at a pizza parlor, and he came in there, and I don't know if it was because he was drunk or, he just didn't remember. He kept calling me Larry. He says, "Hey, Larry, I remember you. You're from school. You're from grade school." "Yeah, Larry, you were my best friend back in grade school." And I'm like, "I'm not Larry." And I worked at this pizza parlor, and then it was like Cheers, I came in the next day and everybody's like, "Larry, how's it going?" I'm like, "Shut up." So that, how's it going, Larry? Yeah, so I got the business about that because for some reason, he kept calling me Larry. I don't know. Guess I look like a Larry. I don't know. My real name's Drew. That's why it's Drew's Food Review. So, um, well, actually, my real name's Andrew. So, although back in school it was Andy. That's what I was known by back then. So, yeah. Well, yeah. Ever since I was a little kid, everybody called me Andy, and then I thought it seemed kind of like childish, so I kind of went by Andrew. And yeah, that's okay. I go by I go by Andrew, but then I just on here I just call it Drew because I don't know, it sounded a little bit better. The whole Drew's Food Reviews thing. Oh well, it's okay. I do that too. I embarrass myself sometimes, so we all do it. We all have our moments, blonde moments or senior moments or whatever. I've had my share. But he kept calling me Larry for whatever reason. Got it in his head that was my name. Oh yeah. What did he say? Or were you in the town? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah. What nationality are you from or whatever? I get that a lot, and I give them a smart aleck answer sometimes. Like I get people on Instagram and some of these other things, and they start. I think it's like people that are scamming or that are out to get your information. They always ask the same questions. It's like, what do you do for a living? What's your name? Um, where are you? Where are you? Where are you talking from, or where are you? Where are you at? And I put things in there, like home. What state do you live in? What the? what does it matter? This is Instagram. You put pictures up on here. You want to know what I do for a living? You want to know where I live? Yeah, that seems kind of weird. Yeah, and the fun. I still remember the one. I don't know if you remember back in the old days when they had like Yahoo Messenger and AOL Messenger, and then you used to be able to chat to people in there. Or they had Yahoo had their own chat rooms that you could go in there and you chat with different people, and they always came up with the same thing. And the first thing they would do would be the old ASL. That was the first thing they wanted to know: age, sex, and location. We'll always put that up there, and I gave them a smart aleck answer back. I'd put 69, yes please, right here. Uh-huh. Yeah, so when I put that out there, and then they'd go, what are you talking about? You want to know the age, sex, and location? Yes please. Yeah, they don't get it sometimes. Yeah, they used to have all those chat rooms and the messengers and all that stuff. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, I played with. I got a couple of them the other day. I took screenshots of them. They were trying to I think they were trying to scam me. They contacted me on Instagram and said that I'd won $90,000 and a pickup truck as a fan club, the Trace Atkins fan club. And they were going to give it to me, but I just had to give them. I had to give them my name and address and all this stuff, and I could claim the prize. And I was playing with them, and I was writing these answers back, and they wanted to know my full address, my name, my occupation, telephone number, and where they could send the money in the truck to. I played with them. I put a thing in there. I put Donald J. Trump, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C., and my number was 8675309. I was president of the United States, and I needed the money to build a wall, and I needed to use the truck to haul the material. And then they wanted me to pay like $800 to get the, yeah, they wanted me to pay $800 to release the funds of this $900,000. And I said, well, I can't do it because Congress is holding up my money right now. And as soon as they release the budget, then I'll be able to pay you. Can I use the truck to haul the material to build my wall? Because I need $5 billion for it. I ran around a couple of times, and then after they read that, they said a few little obscenities, and then they disabled their account. And it went away. So you know it was a scam. But I got a good laugh when I put that out there. They actually thought I was Donald Trump. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that with the scam where they call them on the phone and they give them the runaround, and yeah. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen those too. I've seen some of their videos where they actually call them up and they, you know, oh yeah, they are ruthless, and some of them they think you actually are gonna fall for, you know, this stuff. Actually, the one that did that, they did another one, and they said they were. I started going around with it, but then I didn't get very far. After that, they hung up. It was the Brie Bella fan club from wrestling. Was I a fan of Brie Bella? And something about I won money in a Mercedes car. After I said that, they said, "Are you mad?" And I put in there, "No, you're mad if you think I'm going to believe you." Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people out there, they call them up or they do stuff like that. It's kind of fun to play with them sometimes, and you know they're totally scam people. I get that calls all the time, like from the IRS. Yeah, IRS, they're threatening to send me to jail, send me to the goat house. They're gonna take me to the goat house out of goat if I don't buy a iTunes gift card and pay my IRS debt. Yeah, I have to pay my IRS debt with a iTunes gift card or a Target gift card, and I give them the money and codes over there, and that will release the funds, or else they're gonna send the police and they're gonna arrest me because I've got, you know, stuff in my name. They're sending the cops right now. Yeah. It's funny because you call them up and then you know, talk to them and you know it's a total scam. It's all from India or a different country. Yeah, I've seen those, and they tell you that you're gonna, you know, go to jail, or they're gonna seize all your assets or whatever if you don't pay them right away. And yeah, it's all out there. They always try to get you. Never know. Okay, let's see, what's it been? A little while already. It's 4 o'clock. Wow. Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night because it's getting kind of sleepy and I'm getting a little bit tired and I'm running out of gas here. So thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think my eyes are getting a little bit blurry and sleepy and stuff. But thanks again for all the raiders that came in earlier. And thanks for everybody that's still hanging out here with me. And like I said, I much appreciate it. And I'll probably catch you. I'm probably going to go later today, maybe for lunch for a little while. And I might go tomorrow night around the same time. So I don't know yet. I'll have to see how I feel, if I'm up to it or not. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right? Everybody have a good